Greetings, Medford Knife and Tooligans from Medford Knife and Tool. It's the Wicked Witch of the West. Happy Halloween, whatever. I have knives going to DLT trading. I'm watching you. Anyhow, what do you think? Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. The boys are off to Blade Show West, and I'm here showcasing a fantastic, awesome group of knives for Paul at DLT Trading. I gotta take my gloves off because I gotta show you these beauties down here, and then we'll get back to the seriousness of Halloween. All right, let's see what we got. We have a lot here. This is an exclusive, yay, for DLT Trading, S90V, again. So I'm gonna kind of run through this because we have so many on the table. We have so many different beautiful varieties. They are all S90V blades. We have drop points. This one is PVD with standard hardware. PVD Lazy River. PVD with pinstriping. So if you're curious what's the difference between brushed perimeters and pinstriping, the brushed perimeters run all the way around the flats, and the pinstriping is done on the chamfers. PVD Predator, tumbled, and PVD with a standard clip and hardware. A faced and flame handle, so it's got some polish to it, with a blue anode clip. I think we're calling this cross-hatching, stalactites, stalagmites, I don't know. It's cool. Black and bronze, faced, peaks and valleys with tumbled tanto and bronze handle and spring. A very subtle violet blue with a satin blade, Predator, falling leaf. The flats of this have been brushed and bronze anodized, and the recesses, the leaves portions of it, are blue. Another Predator with violet and bronze, and this is a satin drop point. This one is like a gold green almost. And that's a Lazy River as well. Very tightly done, very small sculpting. It's got the facets very similar to falling leaf. I would almost call this more of an Asian rice motif because it's got the shape of rice, but it's a very, very, very small peaks and valleys, or hammered or textured. And then down here are some of the more standard. We have just a standard flamed handle with a blue anodized spring. One more, this is lightning. So it's got that more jagged, more geometric, zigzag shape to it. And then on the table I have a single Genesis T. It is an S90V as well. The last large shipment we sent to DLT Trading in S90V as one of their exclusives was the Genesis T collection. So they do have the Genesis T collection on their website right now in S90V. Similar variations that we have on the table today for the full-sized Praetorian T. Now on the top row here, come back up here for just a moment. We have, for the first time in a very long time, you know, when Greg gets busy and he's running the company and designing and coming up with ideas for shows and fabricating and putting together booths and point of sale items, he gets pulled away from some of the things that he used to do all of the time, which is grinding and sculpting and sharpening. So today, some of the exclusive nature of this shipment is that Greg sculpted several of these knives himself. On the inside of the handles, he did sign them. He carbonized and signed on the inside of the handles. And then in addition to that, the white box that comes with the knives will have his signature on it. So now I want to show you the knives that he did himself. They're in the top row here. Let's start up here. And you'll notice there is a pretty significant difference between Greg's and the rest. I would say Greg is a little bit more loose and organic, and he just kind of has fun with it. So a little bit more artistic and loose. It's crazy too because he hasn't done sculpting in quite some time to come back in again and lay his hand down on knives. I love this one here. Lazy River, but just gorgeous. A little silver and blue. This one here, I would say a little more psychedelic, but you can definitely see the river in the top. Not peaks and valleys. I called this cobblestone on the descriptive portion of the knife. A falling leaf, but this is a little more conical in nature, but it does have that fade to it. You know what it looks like? Meteorites. Yes. Because they're kind of shooting through the sky. We have tunnels or grooves on this one. Kind of a makeshift lazy river, maybe water ripples, because it's not as consistent. This one here, fluting. I would call that ribbed fluting. Kind of dives into the grooves a little bit. A little bit of the, I don't know. This is the cross-hatching or the conical grooves around the perimeter. And then the last one here, I know Greg referred to that as fans. It looks like multiple fans. And this has been bead blasted and anodized. All right, so this top row right here, all Greg Medford signature series. They are signed. The box is signed as well. Back up to me. So all of you out there, it is Halloween. Enjoy your Halloween. Be mean. Be nasty. Steal some tricks or treats. And until the next time, I'm out.